Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is the best game of all time, is what I would have said if they would have sponsored me. No sponsor, no butt kissy. So, I mean, what can I say about this game that hasn't been said? It's lazily done. I don't know if that's a word. The zombies, you know what? I'm gonna start with zombies. Let's start with zombies. It feels bland. I feel like it's not really kind of their fault in a way that zombies is failing. In a way it is, in a way it isn't, because you could say they try to spice it up, but the way they're doing it is really bad. By spice it up, I mean like story-wise and adding things to the zombies mode. To me, Black Ops 3 was the last good zombies. Black Ops 4, 5, 6, Cold War, whatever, 7, all of those, they were bad. I didn't care about the characters, I didn't care about the story. Black Ops 3 was like, to me, like the last good one. I feel like a problem that this game had with zombies is that it took itself too serious. I mean, when you see the story in World at War and 1 and 2, it was like mysterious of what was gonna happen. And even though I say Black Ops 3 was the best one, zombies wise, I mean the best one, the last good one, that's where it kind of started taking itself a little too serious, and I didn't like that. And I don't know, the story just got so complicated, and then they got rid of like the main characters like Rick Toffin, Takeo Dempsey, Nikolai. I almost forgot that one. I don't know. And then like when you're playing, you have to do an Easter egg, you have to do a mission. You can't like just play survival. I mean, you can now, and you probably could on the last one, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same. Again, I feel like they just tried to spice it up, but it didn't work the right way. Yeah, that's pretty much it with zombies. I mean, the map is cool, but you know, another reason why I was saying that it wasn't their fault, it's because I think there's like a zombies fatigue and people are just kind of over it. So I feel like that's a part too. The multiplayer feels like Black Ops 6. I just gotta say this, I'm getting really tired of this multiplayer menu where you see your character just walking around. I get it's a good way to show the skin off that you have, but can we just not do this little walking around squad thing? I don't know, it's annoying me. Is that just me? Is that a me thing? That could be just a me thing. I'm tired of the whole seeing your character walk around and everything. Anyways, the maps are not that great. I'm so tired of like military based maps. I remember in the good old days of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, the maps were like in, you know, places like in the Hollywood Hills, downtown LA, and damn, I cannot say that word. You know what I mean though, site. But now it's just military base. And then they bring back old maps because they know that's the only ones that people like. So, I mean, I don't blame them for that. The gameplay of the multiplayer is good. It's Call of Duty, you know, that's what's addicting about Call of Duty. This is why they get sales. It's because the gameplay is good. Feels nice. Especially for people who don't really play video games like that, but just want to come home from work and just, you know, play a game. Call of Duty is definitely one of those games. So the multiplayer is same old. I don't know. I played Black Ops 6, but I didn't play too much of it. Because it's just that Call of Duty fatigue. Yeah. I feel like that's just what it is. I feel like, yes, they're annoying with like the skins they're taking out. And by the way, your skins get to go to Black Ops 7. That's cool. I don't know why they're getting congratulated for that. That should be a must, but yeah, that's cool. But I feel like most, like, believe it or not, like, I know a lot of it is their fault, like making a Call of Duty each year, and they're not putting a lot of effort into Call of Duty. But I feel like a little bit too is like, or a good chunk at least, is that it's just fatigue. It just happens, you know. But anyways, let's move. I'll go into more in depth with that, but let's move on to campaign. Oh god, okay, now this one oh boy, this one is their fault. Yeah, this one, yeah. I love the Black Ops 2 campaign. I didn't like those side little missions you had to do, but I mean, I guess you did them because you can get a good ending, right? I forgot, but you know which missions I'm talking about. Black Ops 2, like the strategic ones. I think if you do those, you get a good ending. But anyways, the campaign was good. I love the Black Ops 2 campaign. This campaign is what's the word? Bad. I don't like it. I do not like it. I feel like it's kind of everywhere and bland in a way. Like the whole chemical thing where you're like hallucinating and now you're like, you know, it's in your head. That's just their way. They had to find a way to make the campaign exciting and really cool with like giant flying machetes and all these, like, you know, it's like a dreamy, you know, mission you're doing. They had to find a way to make it sense. So they made this, oh, spoiler alert. They made this chemical that you know, it makes you kind of like hallucinate and see things and all that and blah blah blah. So that was their, you know, way of putting this in. That's the whole infamous giant person boss that's been going around that you see, that you fight in the campaign. Yeah, it's just I'm tired of the whole futuristic stuff too. Black Ops 2 was perfect because it was futuristic, but it was still slightly modern. It was like a realistic, futuristic, modern campaign theme. Yeah. And when we get to like the Black Ops 3 and like other like far future stuff, it just kind of starts to get like, you know. Yeah, this campaign is not good. I like to think that the story ended in Black Ops 2. I like to think that, but this takes place between after Black Ops 2 and before Black Ops 3. You could even see the robots from Black Ops 3. I forgot what they're called, but you know which ones. The campaign was bland. If you guys want to see a campaign, you know, review, go watch another video, because you know, I don't want to talk about that campaign. It was pretty bad. I thought the online co-op campaign was weird, but not so bad. I had a little fun playing the campaign with randoms. When my game ended, there was a little kid saying like it was black screen, and then the kid goes, well, that was tense. And then another guy said that he had to go pee, and I don't know why, but that was kind of funny, playing the campaign and then just hearing that after. So I thought that's fun. I don't mind the co-op campaign. What I do mind is being online only, and even if you're solo, you still have to play online. That's weird. I don't know why they're doing that. Yeah, that's dumb. Don't do that. Hey, Call of Duty, don't do that. Stop doing that. Other than that, I mean, I'll tell you right now what's gonna happen. Next year, there's gonna be another Call of Duty. I know, right? How do I know that? Because I'm a time traveler. That's why. And I can tell you right now, the next COD, if it comes out next year, it's probably gonna be bad and not liked very well. And what I was going back to my point, even though it is mostly their fault doing a horrible campaign, the zombies are bland, the multiplayer is the same old thing. You know, a little bit, I feel like a chunk, I don't know how I want it, maybe 25% does have to do with, you know, the fatigue. Every game is gonna get fatigued. There's only few things in franchises that don't get fatigued. You know, like Pokemon, even though it gets a lot of backlash, it's still going good. It's getting a lot of backlash, more than back then, for sure. So is it possible that Pokemon could get fatigue? Can people get Pokemon fatigue? It's possible, just very unlikely. Fortnite, you know, it's been living for a while, and it's kind of now starting to get, you know, you can feel the fatigue for sure. Call of Duty, it was a behemoth, and now people are starting to get fed up of it, and people are kind of looking for another shooter. I feel like the only reason why Call of Duty still is alive, because again, it's the casuals, the people who just come home and try to play a game and not really think about much. Don't really care how much they make, as long as it has that name Call of Duty, they'll keep buying. I feel like that's why it's still going good, and the goofy skins. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the game, or what you guys thought about it. Did you guys think it was cool? Did you guys like the flying machetes? Did you guys like the zombies? Oh my god, such an epic story. Yes, let me know in the comments if you guys liked the game or disliked it, and you know, leave a sub, guys. It helps a lot. You know, makes me feel like, you know, hey, I'm not doing such a bad job. And if you didn't like my video, please let me know in the comments so I won't read it, and I will see you guys on the next one. And support the cause and subscribe, baby.